Hello everyone, I'm Tiwa from Wiser Biker. Now this episode I'm going to show you some products, and they are a water bottle from Blender Bottle, a bicycle tool kit bag from Rhinowalk, and a hydraulic disc brake from Shimano. Now what's so special about this water bottle? Now let's take a look. On the top of the water bottle, you can actually see 3 different modes. The first one is a lock sign, which is the lock mode, and that simply means locking the cap, the cover of the water bottle, so water won't flow out. And there is a mode 1. Now mode 1 is a traditional mode, which means that you're going to drink your water traditionally, like how you do with most water bottles, which is from a upright or you tilt it over position. Okay, that is the traditional mode, and there is a special mode, and that is mode 2, where they call it the new vertical mode. So what is the new vertical mode? It is a mode that defies gravity, and that means you can drink the water from the water bottle without tilting it upward, but simply press from a vertical position. That is an interesting feature, isn't it? But what is the secret inside this? Let's take a look at the inside of the water bottle. So the secret is in this straw. Now with this straw, you can simply press the water bottle, squeeze it, and water will flow out from the straw out to the cap. Well, the physics seems to be very simple, but how useful or how practical or how easy to use, whether it really works as we expect it to be, let's test it out. So now I filled it up with water, and I will test out the different mode. This is mode 1, where you drink it tilted. Now let me try squeezing it on a vertical position, but this is mode 1. Okay, you see that water won't come out. Now I'm going to switch it to mode 2, which is the new vertical mode, and try it out. Pretty accurate as well, huh? If I tilt it at the vertical mode, I don't get any water. So here are my thoughts for this unique water bottle. I'm pretty used to drinking it on a tilted position already by now, because all the while I've been using a normal traditional kind of water bottle on my bike. But I definitely think that this is a good to have to be able to drink it from a vertical position. Now, of course, I was just trying to show you the effect of squeezing and the water flowing out previously. But in real life, I'll probably be drinking it with the cap in my mouth, so the water won't be splashing everywhere and won't be wasted. Okay, but I think it's you probably need some getting used to it if you are like me, who is already being very used to drinking it tilted. The price is $22. Now, of course, it's BPA free. It's not too soft, but at the same time, it doesn't take too much effort for you to squeeze the water out. I also like this rubber on the cap. The rubber grip itself is very useful. You can make it easy to turn the bottle, as well as easy for me to grab the bottle out of the cage and put it back without slipping that easily. But as for this special flexi carry loop here, in my opinion, I don't find it that useful. I can probably live without it, but maybe for some other users, for example, if you are using it on a hike or you're going camping, you need to hook your water bottle to your bag or to your trousers, then this could be useful to use with a carabiner, for example. But for me as a cyclist, maybe not so much. But one thing we always miss out is how easy to clean these water bottles, because they do get dirty after a while. They've got instruction to teach you how to disassemble and wash this water bottle so to prolong its life. The next product that I want to show you is this Rhinowalk toolkit. It's a bicycle toolkit. Well, you see that now I've already put in some of my tools. Let me show you previously what I was using. I was actually using a bottle cage kind of toolkit. Now you can compare the size of this tool. I actually managed to squeeze everything that I have inside this tool cage into this toolkit. Right, the good thing about this is that if for me, I've got quite a lot of things to bring out when I go for my ride. I'm a bit kiasu. If you have fewer tools to bring out, or if you have more compact tools to bring out, then probably your toolkit will end up even smaller and even more compact than this. But if you use something like a fixed shape kind of toolkit, then no matter what you put in, it's going to be bulky and huge. So this is what I like about this Rhinowalk toolkit. Let me just open this up and show you what tools I have put inside. Right, so as you can see, the toolkit is folded and is secured by one Velcro strap and 2 rubber bands. Like, it's supposed to be fixed onto a saddle, or you can put it on a top tube or wherever that you can find a space to strap it on. Okay, so this is how it looks like inside. They got 3 main compartments and small compartments on the side, as well as a zip pouch. You can see these 3 main compartments are actually quite big. You can store quite a number of things inside, and in the middle compartment in particular, you can see that it even comes with rubber bands to hold the tool in place. So for my case, I actually have my tire levers soldered into these rubber band organizers. So now let me show you what actually I have put into these pouches. Starting from the left, I have here my spare tube, also a CO2 gas canister, and its valve. Okay, this is what I have on the first pouch. On the middle, I have got a multi-tool, a pair of tire levers for me to change my tire, and a tweezer here for me to plug out things from my tire if needed. On the third pouch, I have my emergency contact ID card, which I wrote it with a marker pen on my own, and some spare cash. Also, I have some zip ties, which can be very useful. You may not know when you need them, but it's always good to have a couple here. Okay, that is all I have in the 3 main pouch. And over here on the right, these small little netted pouches, I have my Apple AirTag. Now, if you remember, we did show you how we use the Apple AirTag as a anti-theft system for our bike. On the back, I've got the tire patching kit. Now, also lastly, I've got a spare pair of master link here. So that's all I put into this toolkit. This doesn't cost a lot. It is probably only 12 to 13 Singapore dollars, right? And I know that more and more of you are actually joining for longer rides, for example, round island rides and all that, and some of you are already planning to go overseas to ride. So now, if you haven't have one, please do consider to prepare a toolkit for yourself. Now, the final product today we want to show you is a hydraulic disc brake, and in particular is the Shimano MT200. Now, a lot of you think that hydraulic disc brakes are very expensive kind of component, but this whole setup that I have here with both calipers, both brake, and all the cables already in, as well as the 2 disc rotor, all in all, they only cost me less than $70. So the price is very affordable in my opinion, and quality itself is also very reliable. In fact, I think it is sufficient for most of our rides in the city. You don't really have to spend a lot on the premium hydraulic brakes, because most of the premium hydraulic brakes are targeted at mountain bike for off-road riding, for really heavy duty kind of riding, or descending, for example. So if you are riding in a city, mostly on plug connectors, then this one is very sufficient for your ride. And let us take a closer look now. I want to show you the design and the make of this Shimano MT200. If you can see here, the finishing of these components, the caliper as well as the lever, is actually very well made. Now this is the brake pad that's used in the Shimano MT200. Compared to some of the other disc brakes that come with the bikes nowadays, they use smaller brake pads, and a smaller brake pad surface would mean that you actually have less contact with the brake rotor, and that could be reduced efficiency when it comes to braking. So who can use these Shimano MT2 hydraulic brakes? Currently, if your bike is using a mechanical disc brake that you think isn't working very well, or the performance is not up to your expectation, then you can consider to upgrade it to these hydraulic disc brakes. Or if you are using some OEM hydraulic disc brakes and you think that they are not that reliable, then this will be a good upgrade for you. Now, some of you may be concerned about the servicing and maintenance of a hydraulic disc brake and think that it's much more difficult as compared to a mechanical disc brake. But actually, it is not true. In fact, a hydraulic disc brake, you have less maintenance. You don't even have to worry about tightening the cable every now and then because the whole hydraulic system has settled that for you. All you need to do is to replace these brake pads when they are worn out. Well, if you have been following us, you will know that we also have a foldy, which is the Java Zero, and this would be one of the upgrades that we're going to do to it very, very soon. So these are the three products that we want to introduce to you today. The Hydration Halex water bottle from Blender Bottle, the Rhinowalk toolkit, and Shimano MT200 hydraulic disc brake. Well, I hope you find them useful, and if you have any other interesting products that you found recently and you think that the whole cycling community should really know more about it, then please do let us know in the comment box below as well, so that we can get our hands on them and check them out and share with our own cycling community. Thank you very much, I'm Dihua, and hope to see you again. Please do remember to like our video and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye!